So, with the new year coming up, what you guys got planned for some New Year's resolutions? I'm gonna tell you mine. Find a way to play Star Wars The Old Republic somehow, whether it's I gotta install Windows or find some third-party application that'll let me play it. I really fucking want to play that game, because I played it for an hour at my friend's house. Oh man, I really want it now, because I used to play Star Wars Galaxies, found that fun. Tor is supposed to be like 10 times better, so I really fucking want to play it, but Mac... The one flaw of it is I can't play games, really, but whatever. Anyways, hey guys, it's Wild. Got a match here against Agent Cartman, so let's go in. I'm using that one weird-ass rain team that I used a couple times, because I felt like it, and it's like, He's got just a fairly standard team, just, you know, a bunch of blah 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 blah, Gliscor, just, you know, it's fairly standard, so should work out okay. But one thing I do notice, though, he's got a lack of special attackers, but his physical attackers can easily take down my special walls, so it's kind of but I don't know, it shouldn't be the hardest fight ever, but not the easiest one, but really, it's just general synergy I gotta watch out for, but there's nothing glaring that I gotta truly look at. But leads, I'm not really sure what he's gonna go with, because I know he may want to predict my Politoed, but at the same time I'm not really sure if I should do that or not. So I decided actually to lead off with my Swampert, but yeah, we'll see how that does for me. But he goes with Rotom predicting my Politoed, which I probably would have been better off leading with Kyurem, but oh well. So I'm going to directly switch to that, because I know I can take a Hydro Pump, because I know he's probably going to do that, or go for Trick. I don't want my Swampert to have a Scarf, so rather just go to Kyurem. Don't really want to take anything else right now. Plus I can't hit him that hard, so I'm going to go for the Draco. He switches out to his Tentacruel, which does not appreciate the Draco at all. Like, holy shit. And he goes for Protect, which means that he only has one attacking move, being Scald, and so I can kind of work around that. But I went for Outrage first, now I'm like, alright, let's go for Draco to try and kill something that predicts Outrage. But Scissor misses. Oh well, gonna go to Politoed to get the Rain going, because Rain is always nice. Plus I can take a Bullet Punch, so I might as well. So gonna switch out though, predicting him to go out to something else to take on my Politoed, which he decides to go out to his Ferrothorn. As I go to Rotom, I'm like, let's just trick it, because maybe he'll lay up hazards right here, which he lays up the rocks, so not totally bad. So go for Thunder, thinking he'd want to switch out, but he doesn't, because he's like, maybe he'll switch out first, he being me, but whatever. Anyways, I go for Hydro Pump here, because I'm like, alright, he's going to switch to something to take the Thunder, which his Rotom could. I missed the Hydro Pump, which is really, really bad, because I could have killed him with that Hydro Pump. I've done that before, where it's Rotom versus Rotom. Hydro Pump in the rain can kill, I think. Pretty sure it can. Last time I checked it could. Maybe I might be wrong, but I'm not sure. Anyways, didn't kill, so he's going to trick me a Scarf, predicting me to switch, and then goes out to Ferrothorn when I'm locked into Thunder. Go into Jirachi, because I'm like, let's get hazards going or something, and I know he can't do too much, plus whatever. So set up rocks after he's sent in Gliscor, and he goes for Toxic, predicting me to switch out. I'm like, maybe he won't Toxic this time. So I go to Rotom, and then I get Toxic. So that kind of sucks, because I'm a Choice Scarf Rotom now, and I don't have the leftovers, so I have a little bit less of a buffer than I would like to playing around with that Toxic. But try and go for Hydro Pump, he goes for Protect, blah 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 blah. Getting going to Conkeldurr, predicting him to predict my Hydro Pump, and want to go to Ferrothorn to take it on. So I'm like, Conkeldurr, you can set up maybe or whatever. So I thought he might want to switch, so just in case went for the bulk up. Don't really care too much about Leech Seed anyways, so I figured it wouldn't be too bad. So, you know, whatever. But gonna switch out though, because I know he may want to capitalize on that Leech Seed by going out into something, which he's gonna plan on by going to Tentacruel. Then again, Tentacruel couldn't really take a Drain Punch, so I kind of wish I did stay in Drain Punch. So now I gotta stay in and just go for Earthquake here, because that'll kill him. But he goes for Protect, because he's a protecting maniac, and I predict him here to predict my Earthquake. So I'm gonna switch out to Kyurem, because he can either go to Gliscor or Rotom, both of which Kyurem can take on, so I can just kill off this Rotom this turn with whatever move I decide to choose, which is Draco, because Kyurem doesn't have that much use left anyway, so I might as well just fucking sack it in some way, shape, or form. Because now he goes into his Terrakion, which I gotta stay in on. I have no choice really in the matter right now, because it's either I let Kyurem die or I let something else die. It's gotta be Kyurem, because Kyurem is Kyurem. Why'd I even bring in Kyurem? Conkeldurr, though, I figure I can take a close combat, so I'm going to take the risk. I mean, I should be able to. I'm 99% sure I can, and I took it with 17, so he did a bit more than I thought he would. But I live, and then I can get a Drain Punch going and take him the fuck out. So that's pretty nice. Plus, I didn't think a Mach Punch would take it out. Probably could have because of the defense drop, but then again, didn't want to risk it. Brings in the Tentacruel here, so I'm like, okay, let's randomly Drain Punch. And he sets up a layer of Toxic Spikes, which I don't really care about. I don't know why I Drain Punch, though. I don't know. I guess I got a little bit of health back, but still, I don't get why I actually Drain Punched and not Paybacked. But gonna go for Payback here as he scalds me, which, unfortunately does not take me out because he was in the rain, so the Scald would do a bit more. So that means Tentacruel really is on some terrible things that makes it suck a lot. So it brings in Gliscor. I don't want Conkeldurr to take too much more damage. I feel like it still has a purpose in life and stuff. So gonna go into Rotom to try and Hydro Pump him, but it's kind of more or less bait to see what he wants to do. So I go into Politoed on his Protect, which really had no purpose in the matter. I could have just gone right out to Politoed, but then again, I wouldn't have dodged the Earthquake, which is kind of the point of going to Rotom, then Politoed, whatever. Scald, though, because I want to try and hit this thing and do stuff to it, because stuff. But now he's going to go to the Ferrothorn, and I just Scald it because that's what I felt like doing. And I burn him, luckily enough, which will be very nice, because that'll help me wither it down a lot more than if he wasn't burned, so that works great. So gonna go into Conkeldurr mainly as fodder because I really don't give a shit about it, because it's low. I really only needed to kill the Ferrothorn, but the fact that now he's burned, it's not as big of an issue as it could be, so it's fine. But gonna go for Drain Punch just to try and finish it off, but he goes out to Gliscor just to take the Drain Punch, but it is Guts boosted, so we'll do a little bit at least, so that's good in the end, but at the same time, it's not really going to benefit me too much, so whatever. But I think I'd die from poison right here, and I do, so bye-bye Conkeldurr. But now, CB Swampert gets to get thrown into the mix, which I'm pretty sure a CB Rain Boosted Waterfall should be able to take him out, so I might as well go for it and kill him, because killing Gliscor is always nice, but he protects to see what I'm doing. Now he's going to go out to a Ferrothorn thinking, hey, I can take a CB Waterfall or just use this as Death Fodder, and it lives with a Sliver, and then it'll die from burn, so that's not bad at all. So now he's going to go into Scissor thinking, hey, it's a Swampert, it's not that fast, I can just have speed and U-turn on it. But no, I'm a CB Swampert, that means I run speed, meaning I can hit you with a Waterfall, and because it's rain boosted, I take him out. So you buy Scizor, I don't know. Gliscor comes back in though, he's going to go for Protect so that he can get a little bit of extra poison damage so that he can take me out with another Earthquake, which, well, not another Earthquake, just an Earthquake in general, which, yeah, he takes me out. So bring in Politoed, and I decided, alright, let's go for Ice Beam, because I'm not exactly sure what would do more, Ice Beam or the Rain Boosted Scald, so I was like, let's just Ice Beam for no reason, really. For some reason, I have a feeling the Scald would randomly do more, but whatever. Ice Beam, though, I'm like, alright, well, this is game, I get to take it out, and what? Why the fuck did you just live? What? Wow. Thanks, game, for making Gliscor live. But he's just going to quick take me out. I still got Rotom, and that still has some turns on it, so pretty sure he cannot Protect Stall me. If he did, well, fuck life. But he protects here, and then the next turn I think he just goes for a move that isn't Protect. So I can just hit him with a Hydro Pump, and luckily it hits, so I take him out, and that will make it be the match. So good game, Agent Cartman. That Politoed, why did you not take out that Gliscor, man? Such disappointment you have brought to the family of Politoads. You need to learn something about being a Politoed. I don't know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If I don't say it I don't know. I was gonna just say happy early New Year, but I'll probably be having a video tomorrow anyways, so I can say Happy New Year tomorrow. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, etc., etc. Rate, comment, sub, and later, guys.